Hey, what's up, traders? This is the watch list video for Friday, September 29th. Nice bounce in the SPY today, so we are kind of holding. Well, we are holding those June lows. Dow is up over 600 points at one point today, closing up 548. So a really nice bounce. We'll see if maybe we just done a double bottom and it's up from here. Certainly a little mini short squeeze for the market today. Couple of hat tips before I go into the watches for tomorrow. Hat tips for calls from the membership today. Lou gave the idea of PEPG over 10. And I'll show you the intraday for those that weren't in chat. So it looked like this. It had already broken 10. You kind of had a little cup and handle after that. It was already strong on the day. So you're looking at a second mouse through 10 with the earlier high above is another catalyst, 1028. And it just ripped and even halted and went from the 10 break to 1284. Really nice call by Lou. PRTA Keith F. over there in Ireland called this one through 5250, which second mouse. So it broke 5250 here, went all the way to 5361. Then the next 5-minute candle topped out at exactly 5250. So you had one of our inside fives setups plus a half number inflection point plus the high of day above is another catalyst. Look what happens when it breaks 5250. Over the course of 15 or 20 minutes, goes all the way to 58.10. Actually went to 59.17, I think. Yeah, 59.17, I said it wrong. Really, really nice call by Keith. APRN Alan H. gave us this one, and it was one of our patented 2-day high breaks. So it looked like this. This was a 5-minute candle. This was yesterday's high, 544. Then today, hit it again, 544. And so you basically have a day and a half little cup and handle forming. And this makes this a 2-day high break the way we teach it in our trading course over 544. Breaks took a little while, but ended up being a really nice move and went all the way to 629 at the highs. Really nice call by Alan. And that's a few highlights from today. Let me write down something here. All right, and then we're going to talk about what we're watching for tomorrow. I may or may not be trading tomorrow. I'm in Central Florida. I have no idea. Internet got sketchy this afternoon, and we really haven't gotten much of what's coming yet, right? A little bit of wind, a little bit of rain, but it's going to get a lot worse, and internet's already sketchy. Really, I need to speed up this video before I do lose internet. So things we're watching for tomorrow, ABOS, really strong breakout today. Topped out at 1023, closing at 958, massive volume. We'll see if it gets a follow-through day tomorrow. PRTA, talked about Keith's setup in that one today, Keith's call. We'll see if it sets up again tomorrow for another long trade. Nnox, big volume for that stock, and a pretty strong close. BEAT, still putting in green candles, but really, it's put in 4 green candles in a row. So is it time to really be watching it long? You could make the argument that it's not, but I would also say it's been really strong lately. I am going to throw it on a chart. I'd like to see it come in for a couple days, though. RUM, Rumble, had this nice pop and then went into choppiness and put in a nice run today, but still kind of needs to clear this whole area before it gets really interesting. Definitely want to keep my eyes on RUM, though. They've had some really good news lately. PEPG, I already talked about Lou's call on that one today. Big move, big volume, should get some attention and maybe give us a setup tomorrow. qtrx, big volume, strong close, kind of near this gap, near breaking into that gap there. We're going to watch that one. BYND is my obscure pick of the day. I just feel, it feels like it's bottoming over this last week. Ugly week for the SPY, and this one kind of found support at the same time, and there's a lot of shorts in the name. So this isn't a chart that would normally catch my attention, but I noticed it on this day with the big volume and kind of been watching it ever since. So I do want to, I'm going to go ahead and throw that on long watch, even though that chart probably wouldn't catch many people's attention. EVTL had this big pop the other day, then a red day and starting to curl back up. CANO, had the pop on, I think, possible buyout or something, and it's been flagging ever since. And then SLNG is a little bit obscure, but had this big rip, and now it's come all the way back down to the 20-day, put in a green candle today. I'm not in love with that one, but I'm going to watch it. We'll add gappers to this list. Oh, and by the way, I would have had Sober, S-O-B-R on watch, because I love the chart, right? I had this big rip, came back down, and then a big rip today on big volume. Love this chart. Looks great, but then I noticed in after hours, it's trading at $1.77, so I thought, I bet they did an offering, and I looked up the news, and I think it was offering or warrant or something. And so I don't like it as much now, right? It's more than likely going to open lower and now has some overhead baggage, if you will. All right. Anyway, we'll add gappers in the pre-market if I'm there, if I don't have internet. If I don't show up tomorrow, Wayne, if you're watching this, hopefully you can open the chat for everybody if I'm not around. If I'm there, great. But anyway, if I'm not, good luck tomorrow, everyone. And I'll see you as soon as I can.